The first book of Dieter Doom, who later co-founded Tamara, was entitled Fear and Capitalism, in which he made the case that the capitalist economy that we see on the outer, with all its emphasis on personal profit, on private possession, on the deification of material wealth, that this entire system is actually based on a society that is organized in a way that it already produces in children of very young age an existential fear of loss. And in a way, when you think into it, it makes a lot of sense that why would you organize a society in a way that its highest goal is the accumulation of as much material possessions as possible? Why would you create those fences around that which you have gained in terms of profit? Once you're no longer fooled by the myth of capitalism, that it is somewhat of an transhistorical form of society which is just the God-given and best one, and start to actually ask, what is the inner state of people that they will think that such a type of society is actually ideal? Facing fear as a defining factor is somewhat inescapable. But if this underlying fear is actually dissolved through whatever experience, people's obsession with material accumulation, with personal profit, actually vanishes. I mean, there are all these stories of celebrities and businessmen who suddenly have a near-death experience and enter a completely different path. Of course, single cases do not change the system, but if you imagine if a similar change of consciousness could happen on a more collective level, people will simply no longer be fooled to believing that a system that is programmed in a way to destroy the very foundation of our life could be rational in any way. Capitalism is a deeply irrational phenomenon. And at the same time, this irrationality can be rationally understood when we look into what happens inside human beings, and especially inside ourselves.